All right, so two things. One, I actually have a lav mic attached to me. I actually got this for Christmas, but I haven't had the chance to use it yet because the thing that attaches to the bottom of my phone, I needed just a little bit more um, of a clearance on it because my case bumped into the top of it. So hopefully, this sounds really, really good. And two, if I were to, grow out my beard and my hair just a little bit more, I'd actually look like the Wolf Man. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strunk from QuickTime Reactions, and continuing on the trend of, kind of catching up on movies. I say kind of because the second one that I'm going to go see is one that I was supposed to see last week, but of course, snow. But this one, brand new release for this weekend. It is, of course, Wolfman. This one stars Julia Gardner, Christopher Abbott, and Matilda Firth as a family that is going to a house that is located in the woods where unnatural forces start to attack them both from inside and outside of the house, and they have to escape somehow. Um, so, of course, this is a remake. No, well, not necessarily a remake, but a reboot of sorts for the Universal monster, the Wolfman. Of course, the Lon Chaney version from like the 30s or 40s is, of course, legendary at this point. We've had a lot of werewolf movies. American Werewolf in London, Universal's own remake of Wolfman called, I think, The Wolfman from 2010 that had Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins in it. And of course, now it's this one. But what makes this one very interesting is that this one is directed by Leigh Whannell. Yes, Leigh Whannell of Saw fame, but he has also gone on to be a very well-known horror director. I think his first film was Insidious 3. And then, of course, he went on to direct such films as Upgrade, which is awesome, and, of course, The Invisible Man. So this is not Leigh's first time cracking at the Universal monsters. Um, I have to say, like, this is very original for the Wolfman. It is very much unique in its own way. I remember, or I watched a interview on Dead Meat Presents recently, where it's like the setting, where Leigh said the setting of your horror film or the setting of any film kind of sets the tone for that film. And this is very much like grounded in family trauma and not wanting to become like as uh, Blake says, it's like we don't want, as a father, I don't want to become the monster that inflicts scars on you. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but I absolutely love the fact that it delves into that, especially in this version. And I think the relationship between um, Blake and his daughter is absolutely incredible. The relationship between the daughter and the mom grows a little stronger towards the end of the film. They're definitely working together to try and stop um, the Wolfman, because it's not Blake by that point. It is the Wolfman. Um, but their relationship is strong at the end, but not as strong as that father-daughter relationship. Um, Again, with same films as like Upgrade and Invisible Man, Leigh Whannell continues to push what he does with the camera. There are just so many unique shots and a lot of callback shots that he uses in the film, like you know For instance, I can say this one because it's in the trailer, but you see Blake as the Wolfman just staring out into the trees, and that's called back to earlier on in the film, and I just found that to be really, really smart and really, really cool. Um, I think what everyone was probably talking about before this film had even released was the design of the Wolfman. Of course, I think they showed it off at Halloween Horror Nights, and everyone was like, "Why the hell would you make him look like this?" But in the context of the film, I actually found that design to be really, really cool. On one of the behind the scenes featurettes that Universal had posted before the film's release, Winnell said that he definitely based it a lot on body horror, especially Cronenberg's Fly, or The Fly, I should say. And you can definitely see that in the way that, he transforms, and his anatomy is basically shaping and shifting into a wolf. He is literally a wolf man. And I have to applaud that aspect. Of course, with Lee Winnell, the effects in this are going to be absolutely amazing. And another thing that I wanted to talk about was the wolf vision. The wolf vision in this is absolutely awesome. It is so cool, and it serves as a function because, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a shot in a barn where the Wolfman is stalking the family, and it switches to his point of view, and I absolutely love the fact, and it shows how he is able to find them with not only his sight but also his hearing as well. So everything related to the Wolfman is absolutely awesome. Um, do I think this is, the best film that Lee Winnell has made? No. I would still say Invisible Man is just that touch better. I haven't seen Upgrade to kind of make that decision for myself, but this is really, really solid. I really, really enjoyed this. There were some twists and turns that I was not expecting in this film that I'm not going to spoil. So yeah, I would say check this out 100%. Um, it is definitely a fun way to kick off the year in terms of like big budget movies. But like I said, I've got another review coming down in the pipeline. So until then, I'll catch you guys next time.